Nigerian brothers and sisters who are in South Africa, now the embassy in South Africa is offering free tickets back home. Please, you guys should use this opportunity to go back home. Let's leave that country.
Hi guys, welcome back again to another video. Thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. A quick one. We have this good news for Nigerians living in South Africa, where it's been confirmed that they've provided free tickets for them to return back home. That simply means that if you're a Nigerian living in South Africa and you don't want to stay anymore, of course, you want to leave, you shouldn't complain that you do not have tickets to return back to Nigeria. They've made everything free. Come to the embassy and then book a date and return back to Nigeria. And when I went through the commission of that video, lots of Ghanaians were seen saying that please can President John Dramani Mahama approve this, so that a lot of Nigerians already getting stranded in Ghana could also use that opportunity to return back to Nigeria. Enough is enough. Let's take a look at the videos I was able to put together. You guys should please leave me your thoughts in the comments. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.
So, my Nigerian brothers and sisters who are in South Africa, now the embassy in South Africa is offering free tickets back home. Please, you guys should use this opportunity to go back home. Let's leave that country for them. And let's see who they're going to blame next. Let's see who they're going to be blaming next. Maybe they will blame Ghana this time, or they will blame Cameroon, or they will blame Kenya. Let's leave that country for them. Please, let's use this opportunity to go back home. And let's see what excuses they will give again. Because they always give excuses for their laziness. Drunkards. Even if there's job, they're not going to work. So Nigerians, since they have been blaming us that we are the one doing this or doing that, please, if you have to use this opportunity, use it and go back home. You know, let's leave that space for them and let's see who they want to blame. Which African country they're going to blame next for their laziness. Even if there is job, they're not going to work. So please, guys, the embassy is offering free ticket back home. You all should use it. Please, if you have to go home with your family. It's better to be safe than being in that kind of environment. Please, it's better to be safe than being in that kind of environment. Let's see who they will blame next. Let's see the African country they will blame for their laziness. At least Nigeria is not in that country anymore. Let's see who they will blame next. Please, you guys should use this opportunity. Let's see how they want to develop that country by themselves. If African foreigners are not in that country, let's see. Because even their presidents know that they are lazy. Their president knows that they are lazy. Instead of destroying foreigners' businesses, stealing their businesses, go and work. Go and work. You this drunkard looking at me. Go and work. Go and work. At least Nigeria will not be in your neck anymore. Let's see who you will blame next. So please, Nigerians, I want you guys to use this opportunity to go back home. Go back home. Even if you have to go back home, travel to another country. At least we are tired of this South African xenophobic. You are tired. You are tired of it. Just go back home, please. And let's see who they're going to blame next. Let's see the African country they will blame next. You will see, they will blame another African country for their laziness. You will see. I'm going to be here watching, and I will still talk about it. So please, Nigerians, stay guided, stay safe, go back home.
We have a major breaking news, guys. The South African president has literally concurred and heard the cry and the voice of South Africans to let Nigerians go. Now, according to the speech that he made, he did not literally clearly declare that every single Nigerians should pack their bag and baggages and go. But this was what he said. He said, no employer should employ any foreigners without proper documentation. He also added that no landlord/landlady in South Africa should rent house to a foreign immigrant that literally do not prove their papers and every single thing. If you do that, you have the law to face. And he also added that it cannot be under his watch that his people will literally be taught bad things from foreigners. He specifically did not mention Nigeria, but we literally knew who he was referring to. And to be honest, I am proud of South African government because these are what we should expect from our president. It means their voices were heard. It means he understood the fact that they literally put him on that seat. But anyways, we have our fingers crossed to get more information if every single Nigerians will be leaving South Africa or not, although I doubt it will not, except for the illegal ones. Let me know what you think about.
And when South Africans start reacting, you will call it a xenophobic attack or xenophobic behavior when we actually instigate those people to do what they are doing. Despite everything going on in the recent time, everything, creation of the Igbo kingdom, everything, you people still have the guts to fight. Yo, how mean, how wicked. Oh.
I want this message for Nigerians who live in South Africa. Specifically for Nigerians who live in South Africa. I don't care illegally or legally. I have no problem with other nations. I have no problem with Zimbabweans. I have no problems with Botswana, Namibians, Somalians, people who live in. I have no problem. It's so unfortunate other African nations are catching straits because of Nigerians. For me, it's not about content. If I wanted to do content, I would have told stories because that's what I do for my content. But this one, it's personal. It's a personal message I want to tell Nigerians. You know, the animosity began when we lost our cousin. When I lost my cousin through a Nigerian guy. She was beautiful. She didn't even make it to 25. She was naive enough to believe a Nigerian guy and introduce her to drugs. Infected her with diseases. We lost her. That's when my problem began with Nigerians. You brothers, everything you touch becomes rotten. Every little thing you touch. You should ask, what kind of nation are you? Every little thing you touch becomes rotten. Hillbrow used to be the most beautiful place in South Africa. Celebrities used to chill in Hillbrow, but nobody wants to go to Hillbrow because of you. I went to Pretoria, started in Pretoria in 5, started in Pretoria. Pretoria used to be the place, Sunnyside, Arcadia. You guys flock all the way from West Africa to South Africa. Pretoria is nothing now. Nobody wants to go to Pretoria. Same applies to Durban, South Beach. This is what I want to tell you, brothers. It is not the first time South Africans live with other African nations. It's not the first time. For us who grew up in the 90s, we lived with Ghanaians. For people who were fortunate enough to go to private schools, multiracials and colored schools, most of their teachers were Ghanaians, were Ghanaian guys. We lived with them with harmony, respected each other. There were no xenophobic or anything because they knew where they came from in South Africa. They respected our parents. We have friends.
Video yesterday from Smiling Muscles. The guy I usually react on his video, he's a Nigerian guy living in Ghana. So he shared horrible video that he went to these areas where Nigerian junkies are staying, and he heard that one of the Nigerians committed suicide by hanging himself with his shoelace. First of all, the friends around, or people around, were insinuating that this guy said he's tired of staying in Ghana. He is stranded in Ghana. He has no money to return back to Nigeria. Not just him. There are so many Nigerian content creators that usually travels around to interview people. You would see, I'm doing a low show in Ghana. My madam has